Steve from Portugal Dreams here, and this video is on the second house in Barnes. So we'll show you inside the barns. There's also a lot of straw in the barns, and if anybody knows anybody who wants to, who'll come and remove it for us for a small fee, please get in touch. And thanks for watching. This is the other property. A little wall around it. You can see what sort of rubbish has been left, these bits and bobs all over. But, you know, we expected this sort of thing. I'd have just liked to have left some of the clean stuff if they were going to leave all the rubbish, you know, but you know how it goes. We've been through this before at other houses in England. That's a quick look around the barns outside. The one thing they have left, which I do like the idea of, is the cart. Well, what's left of the cart. Long project after we've done everything else, but I'd like to do something with that, paint it up and maybe make a bed for it, just for sure, really, you know, maybe have it sat near our entrance gate or something. Just a bit of history, really, so we'll see what we can do there. So we'll take you through the entrance to our other little property. This is the smaller one. This is the one what probably the daughter's going to have when we can get over here full time. In a few years' time when we retire. So we have a small room. We haven't decided what layout we're going to have yet.
I think Ellie Rose wants this as a kitchen and knocking through there to make a kitchen and lounge in one.
So I don't know whether you heard my wife there, but my daughter wants this as a kitchen and lounge. Take that wall out, and you know, it'll have a small kitchen. She's sort of single, so it'll do for her. It'll be just like a nice little flat.
If she's still single by the time we get out here.
Yeah, if she's still single when we get out here, you never know, things could change. And then going down the hallway, we come to another room, which I ain't going to show you at the moment because I can't find the light switch. So if my wife goes and gets the torch off the wall outside, we'll brighten that one up. But while we're doing that, I'll just show you in this room. So this is another small room. What we're thinking here is probably this will be a bedroom. But what we'll do is when we take the lounge into this room, which I'm going to show you in a minute, we'll bring the hallway door across from here to there, which will make this room quite big for a bedroom. Hopefully it'll, you know, that's in our plans. We'll have to see what the construction's like and whether we can do that okay. Most of the things seem pretty good, you know, a couple of little cracks down the internal walls, but nothing of any sort of major problem. Nothing really to see apart from more and more rubbish they've left. And then this room, as I say, is only a small room.
I think it's been a pantry, has it?
Yeah, it's probably been a pantry or something like that, but as I say, we're hoping to take this wall out here, which will then extend the lounge, and as I say, block this doorway up then and bring the hallway from that door frame there and make it into that room and one room. Excuse me. Then this room will be a bathroom, hopefully shower and such like. It's quite a big room for that, actually. I never realised it was quite big, this big wardrobe behind us. Have a surprise, because I don't know what's in here either. If they open. Oh yeah, more rubbish. Bedding or something, yeah. It's not too bad, but you know. Again, we won't be using that. I'll be getting taken out, everything will be taken out. I've left a bit of some toolboxes, wooden boxes, looks fairly strong. A little toolbox of some sort, bits and bobs in it. Nails scattered about the floor.
There's a padlock.
Yeah, there's a padlock there. Pair of pliers.
Got a key for it,
yeah. There's a set of keys there, a bit further in.
Where?
Don't forget everything.
No, then.
Yeah, so that's just a quick look around there. So we'll go out through the main door again and into this little courtyard, which I think will be quite nice sitting down, you know, over under the shade. A view down there. So what I'm hoping to do is take this wall out. I don't know whether I can point this wall here and that there. And then obviously when you sat down here, you'll be able to have a real nice view down there. Sitting here in the morning eating your breakfast. Lovely. So
I think that's a long way off.
Certainly a long way off. But, and then we've got a few other minor repairs. That piece of metal there, and then 2 bits of tyre actually holding this.
That's a piece of schist stone, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit of granite stone which they've repaired and wired together and put a piece of metal on that side. So that's holding part of the roof up. I'll have to do something about that. Whoop. And then I stood on something what just collapsed under my foot. So then into the barns, and that's just a look around the outside. Again, a lot of rubbish, a lot of stuff we'll never use, a lot of stuff to clear up, some tiles and things. Some of them may come in handy at some point. As I say, this cat to me looks great. Looks like it's a good project. My wife's not very happy about me saying that, but
that cat?
yeah, because long-term project.
Very long-term project. There's a lot of work to do before you cat.
And then a lot of this roof is okay. It's asbestos by the look of it. And then where the tin roof is, that's just been an infill really, and it's a bit of a mess. There's bricks and all sorts holding that down, so while we're here we'll probably try and see if we can get it fastened down a bit better than what it is, but I don't know. Then one of the first vans, as you open it, it's just absolutely full of straw, all sorts of muck. Sorry about that, I just changed the light on the torch. So that shows you the top half of it, and the bottom half of it's more or less the same, just all full. And then when you get round to this wall, there's clothes and all sorts on there. So we've got an awful lot of work to do. Sorry about that, I just turned the light off instead of on. Then we come to the other barns. Hopefully we've left them open, but I don't know. No, we've locked them. So if you just give me a minute and I'll just shut this down and restart it when I've got the barns open. So this is one of the other barns. It's got like wine vats in it. So I'll just show you around. Then we've got some big boxes in the corners. A couple of wine barrels. And some bits and bobs here, PTO shaft for a tractor, some sieve and things hung on the wall. Sorry about that, it's a bit hard getting light in here. And then these vats are empty. It's a bit hard to show you, but they're just big square tanks. That one's got some paper and a few pine cones in it. Maybe do for a bit of storage at a later date. Don't know what's in the bag, it looks like it's rotting desperately. So I'm going to come out of here for now, and
Open that door.
We'll go across to another van. Now this door is broken at the bottom and sticks. So if I just get my wife to hold the torch.
Oh.
While I kick it. Oh, that's the widest I've had it so far. Now this room stinks, it's absolutely stinks of vinegar. Probably off wine or something like that. As you can see, there's a
look at that spider.
lot of cobwebs and a lot of bottles on the floor. Nice big cobweb there. There's a vat there of some sort that's empty. But this stinky one, well, this one here, I haven't opened the lid. It stinks awful. Got another barrel there. Sorry about that. I just put my finger across the lens. And yeah. All in all, it's pretty yucky. These are actually, when you get them cleaned out, they'll be quite good. I'm glad to say that this bug I've just found is actually dead, because I don't really want to be playing with that at the moment.
That looks like, is it not a cockroach, you see?
No, I don't know what it is, love. But whatever it is, it's dead, so I ain't bothered. Yeah, I ain't too worried about most bugs, but... Oh, that was my head. Sorry about that. Just smacked my head on the doorpost.
Right.
Keep forgetting that the doors are low. And then we go to another sort of barn. It's got like a briar in the corner. Yeah, concrete bars holding the roof up. This is, as I say, asbestos, I think. I can't see the briar from here, but I'm just going to squeeze around this corner and show you a little bit more if it's open. Yeah, it does sort of open. So, yeah, all this is a big barn with a briar in it. That looks like it's falling to pieces as well. There's plenty of firewood kicking about. I can't get the door open any further, so I can't really show you anything else. But there is another door going to the top level of the garden, and that's quite deep. So, yeah, that's it for a quick tour of this part. We'll just go back out into the sunlight, hopefully, and show you a couple more sheds and bits. One thing I haven't mentioned at the moment is there's some barns around the front, well, no, the back, on the roadside of the house, which we've never even been in ourselves. So that should be an interesting little trip, but I am going to show you that in this video at the moment, because they're a bit hard to get to and we don't even know whether we can get in and out. This is the wall that I want to take out to give us a bit more view. Inside here it's got like a couple of
what is it?
Bits, it was a gecko. It just run off the wall. It was sat sunning itself on there, and then it ran down when it saw me. So don't know whether you saw that, little gecko, salamander, or whatever they are. I ain't sure what you call them really. But obviously, yeah, all this lot wants clearing out and to come out. Now I'll show you the exciting bit at the moment. Really nice. It's called our bathroom. It's outside, it's across from the house. It's overgrown with grapevines around the sides, and it is quite a state, as you can see. It's got a shower, no paint on the walls or tiles or anything like that. We do have water, I've tried it. But yeah, it's quite a state. I mean, there's no way I'd be doing anything at all in here until we get it all washed out. It's minging. Bidet, toilet, cistern was full of like mud. Yeah, it's an horrible colour in there. Yeah, just left everything. We've got a washing machine. We've even left us some clothes in there ready washed, so that's always good as well.
I don't think so, darling.
Oh, right, so no, my wife says I can't have them. And this pair of boots in the corner if I wanted some boots, so that's handy. Yeah, but at least it's plumbed for a washer, so we can put one in there. You know, I'm taking a mick when I sort of say there's a nice washing machine there. Yeah, as I say, with no hot water though, because they've taken the boiler away. At the moment, everything wants driving out, but that's we're going to clean all that out as best as we can for a temporary bathroom while we get the bathroom done. So then we've got a couple more. Well, they're not barns, they're sheds, lean-tos. Nothing in them really, just wood. Seems to be quite dry in there. They've got sort of half decent sort of tin roof, bit of lean-to. So again, you know, good for keeping bits of wood in and stuff like that, but there's plenty of wood kicking about. I don't think we'll ever use this amount. Certainly not for a few years. And then this panel here, I don't know whether you've noticed, there's been an old oil drum what somebody's just cut in half and flattened. So that's what they made. In fact, there's two of them. That's what they made the panels out of.
There's some berries on here, I don't know what they are.
Yeah, I've seen them blackberries as well. Don't know if anybody's seen those.
Knows what they are.
Knows what they are.
Whether they're edible or whether they're just a weed.
I think it's a weed myself, but we'll see. I've got a surprise for my wife when we go around the corner, because she hasn't seen what I've seen.
Lilac tree?
No. And I ain't sure whether it's that, whether it's what I think it is. But I think I mentioned it on the earlier video when I was walking around. This is the other end of the sort of lean-to barn. It's obviously fallen down. There seems to be a wood pile and a tin bit in that corner. Plenty of wood. I want to take this wall down. And probably that wall, that'll give us view down the land. I mean, that's what it's all about, really. We don't need all this storage, and views down the land and peace and quiet. That's what we're after. So I'm going to leave this video there at the moment, and we'll show you some more another day. So thank you for watching. If you like it, please give us a thumbs up, and thank you very much. So thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed that video, give us a like and subscribe. Also hit the notification bells to be notified of any future videos.